my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing this lovely gold smoky eye makeup tutorial. I'm also going to be talking about something that's really been on my heart and on the hearts and minds of a lot of you guys as well. I have a word for you today like I always do. So if you want to see my chit chat and how I apply all this new makeup that I'm sharing with you guys, please keep watching. Okay, so I've already started with my brows because if you guys have watched any of my makeup tutorials, brows is the hardest thing for me to do while I'm talking, and they're still not even. I will link my most recent eyebrow routine down below. I think I'm gonna do an updated one because it's been a few years and I just like to keep things updated on my channel. I am excited to try out a bunch of different makeup items today. I have already done all my skincare. I will link all the products that I used this morning down below. So I'm gonna start with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is the only setting spray that I enjoy. Other setting sprays just don't tend to work too well for me. I do have extremely oily skin. Now, this setting spray doesn't keep me from getting oily like throughout the day or anything like that, but I feel like it just helps my makeup stay intact more and keep it from fading. So I do like this, and per the instructions, you're supposed to spray it beforehand and after you apply your makeup. Come on now. Is she broken? I do have a few of these. Is she coming? That's what he said. Shout out to my guy Beck. He actually sent to me one of these. So I have two. I'll be sure to keep the packaging and the cap for this. Odd. Okay, there we go. And if you are new here watching my channel, yes, my face is scarred and flawed. I don't know about anyone else, but I have hormonal acne, and one thing for sure, stress causes breakouts, and the past few years of the Porsche Panamera have been filled with stress. She's a work in progress. I'm doing everything I can to keep her, I mean, she's glowing. I mean, I'm doing something right. Let's get into these new items. First, I want to just show you guys what new products we're gonna be trying today. My first one, I'm so excited about this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I have wanted to try this for so long. I never really thought I would receive it from Octoly, but when it popped up on the website, I quickly placed my order. So this is in shade 10 Neutral, and I hope this is a nice color match for me. I will leave Octoly's website down below. Octoly is a platform that allows influencers, creatives, YouTubers, Instagram bloggers, and everything alike to work with brands and try out products for your audience. It has been a game changer for my Instagram content. I leave my Instagram link down below, but yeah, I really enjoy Octoly, and as you can see, I love Charlotte Tilbury products. We're also going to be trying out, well, I'll be trying out for you this new Hermes blush. I have tried this before. This is the blush in Rose Pommette 32. It looks like so. I included this in my Hermes haul last month. I'll link that down below. I'm also going to be trying for you guys. I have worn this lipstick before. This is the Sugar Buns lipstick by Bite Beauty. This is their new Power Move Soft Matte Lipstick formula. It's just a nudie mauve color, which is my favorite. And I'll also be trying this Natasha Denona palette. So I think that's it. Yeah. So we're going to be doing eyeshadow today. So I'm going to start with my Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow primer. Like always, I will link all these products down below. Now, when I am doing makeup looks such as eyeshadow, I like to apply my eyeshadow first. I'll link the beginner friendly makeup tutorial that I did down below last month. First off, I want to say thank you so much for all of the love and appreciation and kind and sweet positive comments on that video. I didn't know you guys wanted makeup tutorials like that. A few years ago, I really enjoyed doing makeup tutorials, but nobody watched them. And I'm gonna have over an hour of footage, like raw footage to edit. It just started to not be a good use of my time. So that's why I stopped doing makeup tutorials. But allegedly, the girls like makeup tutorials. So I'm here to deliver. You all will be getting a makeup tutorial every month. Today, I really wanted to talk about influencing and being on YouTube and being on Instagram and your channel not growing. I've been talking to so many of my beauties lately, and you all know who you are. I want to just send some encouragement to you guys because social media is all about popularity, and we're going to talk about this throughout the video. And it's something I battle with myself because I am not all about popularity. I have never been popular in my life. I don't care about popularity. On my channel, I do what I enjoy, and I also put out content that you all enjoy. I have skincare videos that have only gotten 300 views, and guess who doesn't care? Skincare is something that I'm so passionate about, specifically being someone with a platform who has acne and flawed skin and still works with brands and still enjoys themselves and still feels beautiful. That's something that I love promoting. So I don't care if only 2 people watched my skincare videos, I would still put out that content because it's something I believe in. Now, I know there are lots of people who probably don't feel that way and they only want to put up content that will make their channel grow. And that's fine as well, but this is what I always tell people, because I've also seen a few people put out content like this recently. People get discouraged by lack of growth on their social media platforms. And I always tell people, the moment you're not enjoying yourself, that's when you should leave the platform or take a break, step away. And that's why I took my 3-month break a few years ago, because I wasn't enjoying myself. And this is a hobby for me. Now, it is a hobby turned business and it is quite lucrative, but I like to focus my energy on helping people most of all and enjoying myself. And so that is why I'm still on YouTube, even though I don't have 50,000 subscribers, even though I don't get tens of thousands of views. Now, are there people who don't maybe edit their videos like I do and don't put graphics together and don't market themselves the way I do, who have more views and more subscribers and everything alike? Absolutely. But I wouldn't still be here putting up content and encouraging and inspiring others if I was focused solely on growth and being popular. Now, of course, we all want our channels to grow, and it's nice to see the fruits of your labor, but my advice is always to remember why you started YouTube and keep that in the forefront of your mind. Now, you might have started to be popular and to blow up and to go viral, and you know, everybody's journey is different, but I started my YouTube channel at a time when I was in graduate school and I was waiting to take my comprehensive exam to get my master's degree, and I just wanted something to do. You know, I finished my program, all I had to do was take an exam, and people have been telling me for years, because I love beauty, to start a channel. So that's why I started it. If I didn't get any sponsorship next month or this month, I would still be here cranking out content because I love it. Yes, I'm spending 4 hours today filming videos, and I'm gonna spend another 4 editing and making graphics and marketing and, you know, coming up with social media pillars and all that great stuff, but I do it because I enjoy it. And so my little word for you guys today is remember why you got into this. And though I know it's hard, try not to focus on the algorithm and, you know, being popular, unless you just really want to be popular. And be in it for the right reason for you. You might be in YouTube and Instagram for a completely different reason from me, and that is okay, but always stay humble and grounded. You know, there was a time earlier this year when I was cranking out videos and I was getting hardly any views, but guess what? I didn't care. I was enjoying myself and I stayed the course. And social media is fickle. You will have months where you're up, months when you're down, but you truly just have to take the good with the bad and enjoy every aspect of it. So those of you who are maybe struggling, feeling like your channel's not growing, I've been on YouTube for maybe 7 or 8 years and I don't even have 30,000 or 50,000 subscribers. Now, I am thankful for what I have. Like I said, this started as a hobby. So I try not to focus on the metrics. I try not to focus on how many people are watching me because I'm enjoying myself. And if you guys could see the comments, the DMs, and the emails that I get from people, you never know how you are helping someone. And in a vacuous world such as social media, the internet filled with sometimes so much negativity and hate, be that little light. And that's who I am. That is my purpose on YouTube, to get on here, have a good time, enjoy you guys, maybe give you a little nugget, maybe learn a little because I love educating, but to be a light on the internet. Okay, so I just wanted to share that little word with you guys today because I'm seeing it so much and I just want people to if you can, focus on the reason why you got onto YouTube. And maybe that's a journey you have to take inwardly, and you learn that, wow, I got into YouTube for the wrong money. I have people all the time who are like, oh my gosh, you make that much money, I need to get on YouTube. And I'm like, aha. If you think you're gonna get on YouTube and pop, you probably won't. So people who are on YouTube to make money, to go viral, to get famous, you're usually gonna quit before that happens. And I'm just honest when telling people that, because like I said, I have been on YouTube for like 7 or 8 years, and within the past 2 years, I just started making like good money. Okay. And even with that, it's not about the money. It's not about sponsorships. It's about this that we're having right now. This conversation, giving someone an inspirational word, just supporting them, encouraging them, and just helping someone on their journey. So I've chatted long enough, but that is my little word for today. Always be in things for the right reason for you. And that is so very important. So with that being said, this is the Natasha Denona Mini Gold Palette, and I will link my babe's Instagram down below. She put up a look featuring this palette, and it was so beautiful. She's a UK blogger, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to grab that. So I picked this up for my birthday, and I have not worn it yet. I'm not really into eye makeup, but that's changing. Because the Natasha Denona palette doesn't have too many transitional shades, I'm first going to go in with a Charlotte Tilbury palette, and this is the Pillow Talk Instant Eye palette. And I'm gonna go in with a color that matches my skin tone and use that as my crease color. Now, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, you should probably click on the video I did last month that pretty much went over the basics of eyeshadow and makeup application. Once again, those videos are to help people. I don't know, guys. I just always say, do things for the right reasons. Hobbies, building your family, building and getting into your career. I have left jobs that didn't serve me. And I know a lot of people might not support or agree with that, but my heart has to be in it, and I have to really stand for something in my life. I'm not just gonna continue to collect a check if it's not in alignment with who I am. So that's just my little word of the day. And I really truly live by that. If this video only got 25 views, I will be okay with it, because guess what? I'm still gonna put in the same amount of effort and love and work, hard work. It doesn't matter. I'm kind of nervous to do this tutorial, you guys, because it is a bright makeup look. Your girl does not really wear eye makeup too much anymore. Especially with the Porsche Panamera, it's like, honey, where am I going? I only really get dressed up like to leave the house and go out gallivanting like twice a month. Okay, so I'm going to use this gold color right here. And that is the color D'Or, D''O''R. So I'm gonna put that all over my, ooh, she is bright. She is bright. I've actually never tried Natasha Denona eyeshadows because traditionally they're just so expensive, the palettes. And I have caps on makeup as far as how much I would like to spend. I don't like spending more than $50 on a makeup palette, and her makeup palettes can be pretty pricey. But the one thing I can say is, honey, this quality, oh my goodness, wow. Okay, Natasha Denona. So I'm just gonna put this on both lids using a MAC 239 brush, and I'll have all the tools and products I'm using linked down below. Now I'm going to get a tighter packed fluffy brush, and I'm gonna use this for my outer V area, which we spoke about in the video last month. And I'm gonna go into this shade right next to D'Or, which is Bia. And it's this one right there. It's still a shimmery color, and I'm not usually a fan of shimmery colors in outer V's, but we're gonna try it. This is not a daytime look for me. Thank goodness I'm not oh, I do have to go to Kroger. Oh well. So I'm just gonna put this in my outer V, mainly just moving the brush back and forth to bring some depth to the makeup look. And you guys are gonna see This look is gonna look very intense, but it's gonna be easy. I don't like doing really like hard to blend eye looks. I definitely go through phases with makeup, and recently I've been in a phase where I'm not that into eyeshadow, but me doing these tutorials every month, you guys are gonna get me into makeup, so thank you. So I'm gonna stop there because I don't want this to be too smoky and I don't wanna get out of control. And I'm just taking off any fallout. And this is the reason why I like to do my eyeshadow first before I apply base makeup. Okay, so let's try this foundation, you guys. Like I said, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade 10 Neutral. I was not sure if this was the correct color, but we're gonna try it out. This is what the bottle looks like. This might work. Okay, let's see. And now you guys can see that, okay, are we gonna have this problem again? What is up with this? What the hell? I was about to say, Octoly, you won't be getting a review. So this looks like it'll work for me. I'm gonna be using my Beauty Blender dupe. I will link this down below. I also talked about that in the previous video. Hello, I'm filming. You're welcome, bye. So let me read to you guys a little bit about this foundation. It's a full coverage foundation with a flawless, matte, long-lasting finish. I love all the above. I believe it's suitable for all skin types. This might be too light. We'll see. That's the only problem with reviewing things and getting them from Octoly, is that it can be hard to find your color. Okay, when I blend it in and I look in person, it matches me perfectly. On camera, it's coming off a little too yellow. But yeah, I love Octoly. So if you guys are watching this video and you are an influencer, definitely check out Octoly. Now they do have parameters in terms of, you know, how many followers and whatever you have to have. Not necessarily a fan of that. That feeds into the whole popularity thing, but it is a good tool to use if you do review products on your platforms. It looks so bad on camera. It definitely looks better in real life, but I've always wanted to try this Charlotte Tilbury foundation, and it actually came in the mail today, so it's perfect timing. This is definitely a full coverage foundation because, as you can see, it's covering up all of my hyperpigmentation. I love a good full coverage foundation. I'm gonna use a little more. Now, how I apply my foundation is I do one all over coat or layer, and then I go back and build coverage where I may need it. That way I don't have like caked up foundation everywhere. So for me, I would need more foundation, my cheeks and my jaw area, because that is where I have been heavily breaking out. Don't we just love good old hormones? I know I do. Totally being facetious. Sometimes I wish I could just take all the hormones out of my body. I promise in real life, it looks less yellow on me. Like, it's definitely like 10 is my shade, but on camera the undertone is looking off. Okay, now I'm going to apply concealer, and I use the Pat McGrath concealer in shade M16. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this sit for a moment, marinate into my skin. Okay, now it's looking a little less crazy on camera, but you guys, I promise in real life, the foundation actually looks really good. So far, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation is good. I may have to get a different undertone, but let me take a picture and insert it so you guys can see what it looks like. Oh yeah, this is my shade, 10 Neutral. So I'll be sure to insert that picture so you guys can see. Now I'm going to blend out my concealer. And I bring my concealer all the way up over here to just blend it out more. My favorite loose translucent setting powder is Laura Mercier. I'm almost out of this. That's Chloe Grace if you can hear her. Someone must be riding by the house. She does not like that. My dog is something else. She's almost like a little 10-pound bully. It's really bad. So yeah, I set my face all over. This is my favorite setting powder for oily skin. I have reviewed it and tested it with the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. Not a fan. Okay, now let's do some bronzer, and hopefully that will make me look less stark on camera. The sun has also gone down, so maybe that's affected it. But don't worry, we're gonna get some life back into our face. Oh yeah, there we go. And this is my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I really love everything Charlotte Tilbury. Her Magic Cream is my favorite nighttime moisturizer. I didn't like her mascara. Y'all know I'm always gonna be honest. My mom purchased this for me. We both tried it out. My mom liked it, but my mom has different lashes than myself. So I didn't care for it, but she does like it. Bronzer just gives my face some life, which I clearly need. Now I'm going to apply blush, and we're gonna try the newer blush to my collection, the Hermes Rose Pommette, which means pink cheekbone. And I tried this a few days ago and I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna take a MAC 129, tap into it. It smells like roses. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. So I'm just gonna pop that on my cheek. It's so pretty. Such a pretty blush. Now, I also bought a new Hermes lipstick, and I featured it in that haul. I hate it. Okay, Hermes lipstick, at least the matte formula, is absolutely horrible. I did review one shade, which is Rouge H, on my channel last year. I didn't necessarily hate that formula, but that one has a bit more of a shiny satin finish than the orange matte. The orange matte is horrible, okay? The Hermes lipstick is beautiful in terms of packaging, but I would definitely not repurchase another matte. They are just so bad. Like, I hate them. And I hate to say that because I love Hermes overall. Let's move on to lashes. I don't think I'm gonna do lashes. I'm just not feeling them right now. So I'm gonna use my Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. This is my favorite. Now, I was sent this mascara for review. I have since purchased it on my own because that's how much I love it. I am a Bite Beauty ambassador, which just means that when new products are released, I get to test them out and review them for you all. This is the best mascara. Look how much of a difference that made with just one coat, and we're gonna do more. Now I'm gonna go back in that Natasha Denona palette, and I'm going to use a pencil brush, and I'm going to tap into the gold, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. So I'm putting that in my inner corner on the top and on the bottom, just for a little pizzazz, because this gold is everything. Woo! And I'm gonna drag a little under my eye, maybe a third of the way over. Then I'm gonna use another brush, e.l.f. small angled brush, and I'm gonna go into that deeper color that we used in our outer corner, and I'm gonna put that on my outer lash line for my lower lashes. You guys know that I'm not really into eyeliner. I prefer to use an eyeshadow, and that just gives it a nice smoky look. So yeah, that just helps to finish off the makeup look. Now I'm gonna apply another coat of mascara to my top lashes. Now the eyes are pretty much done. I do have a trick that I use. I remove the makeup from my mole because I feel like it just helps my makeup look more natural. I'm gonna apply a little more blush. You all know that I am a bronzer and blush fill in the blank. Not really, just a little funny. It just gives the nicest flush of color. I adore this shade. Now for lips, I'm going to use, once again, Charlotte Tilbury. I'm telling you all, like, this was provided by the brand, but I really love Charlotte Tilbury. The products just work so well for me. This is the Lip Cheat Lip Liner in Foxy Brown. It's just a dark brown lip liner. I've worn this lipstick once before without a lip liner, but I just feel like it was a bit too pink. So that's why I'm including a brown lip liner. And once again, this is Bite Beauty Sugar Buns, and I'll link that below, of course. This is one of the most matte formulations of lipstick I have ever tried. And it's not horrible like Hermes, huh? Okay, so I have parted my hair. We love Lorena Bobbitt. I'm just gonna give my face a quick spritz with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. It smells so good. It smells like roses. I love anything rose scented, so I'm here for that. So as you guys can see, the foundation does match me well. I think it was just a lighting issue, especially with it being sunny and then overcast. But I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, this chit chat. I hope you got some great makeup tips. Maybe you found some new items you want to try. But more than anything, I hope for anyone out there on any journey, it could be a health journey like myself, it could be a YouTube and social media influencer journey, it could be a journey to find a man or a wife, it could be going back to school and chasing your dreams. Always remember why you're doing something. Remember the why. That's going to keep you in it far more than what comes with success or all the accolades. So that is my little word for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions down below. I love you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.